In this short video, NextLabs, in partnership with KPMG and SAP, will demonstrate 3 different use cases within SAP for field level masking, hiding of a field, and table display filtering. In our first use case, we will have 2 different users, Adam and Jane, each that work in a different department, Adam that works for sales and Jane that works in accounts payable. The business case in this scenario is you have users who work in sales and can access sales orders, and users outside of sales can also view sales order, but the problem is they need to restrict access to price information. In the use case, and what NextLabs will solve, is Adam, who works in sales, will be able to view the sales order. Jane, who works in the accounts payable department, will be able to view the order but not be able to see the net cost or price. Here we are in our first scenario. Adam Smith, as we mentioned, can see the net price within his order. We will see that Adam Smith will log in through to the SAP system. So here he's presented with the logon screen, put in his credentials. He'll now go in and take a look at a specific transaction, in this case VA03, and then he'll be able to display his particular sales order, in this case order number 6. When we look at this order, we will see that he can see the net value for that particular material. Adam's now going to log out, and our second user, Jane, will be denied access to the net price. So Jane will now log into SAP. She will again invoke the VA03 transaction, put in order number 6, and in this case, when the sales order comes up, we will see that the net price value is not available for Jane to view for that particular material. And at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the user information that a policy was enforced that access was denied for that particular net field information. In the second scenario, as we spoke about earlier, this will show particular fields or hide fields depending on the user. So in this case, we'll have Adam, who can see the Social Security number field within that record. Here we'll see Adam into the SAP system, invoking the transaction PA20. In this case, he's going to bring up a personnel number of 4 and look at the particulars for that user's personal detail. So when he does a display on that, you'll notice that he gets to see all the information as well as the Social Security number under the HR data. Adam will now log out, and in this scenario, we'll now have Jane log in. So Jane, when she logs in, should only see specific information, but the Social Security field will be hidden. So in this case, she's going to invoke that same transaction, the PA20, look at that personnel record of 4, and again look at the personal data for that particular record. And in this case, when she sees the display, everything is there, but you'll notice that the Social Security number field doesn't show up at all. It's hidden under the HR data. And if you look at the bottom, the user information says data hidden by screen modification. So she's able to view it, but that's all she's allowed to see. In our last scenario, we will see Adam Smith again with the ability to see all displayed rows. So in this scenario, we're going to have Adam, who's logging in to the SE16N transaction and looking at a PA0002 table. And what comes back are 3 different records that Adam can view. So we see records 1, 3, and 4 that are now available for him to view information on. He will now log out. Jane will log in, who works for accounts payable, but in this case, the row will be hidden or filtered from her view. So again, the SE16N, she'll put in that table PA0002. In this case, she's going to get a message back that that record has been restricted. So the record's been filtered out. So unlike the other ones where the information was either masked or hidden, in this case, the record itself has been filtered from her view. So in this case, we see records 1 and 3, but not record 4. This concludes our demonstration. Thank you.